no one talking about Minnesota in terms of a really good area to like be a football fan, because think about the Fortune 500 companies that have their headquarters in Minneapolis.
Yeah, there's
like,
a lot of them.
Like, Jesse, people always want to poo-poo the cities. The cities has a lot more money in it than people think it does.
Yeah.
But think about the companies that work there. There's a lot of CEOs who aren't happy they have to live in Minnesota, but they have to live in Minnesota.
It's also very, very cold.
Exactly. But back to my point. Jesse,
So you put a jacket on. It's all right.
Jesse, we look at everything. I mean, it doesn't help that Jesse comes from the media, business, entertainment, melting pot capital of the world, which is New York City.
Yeah, a lot of shit out there, yes.
But I mean, Jesse,
still got to go there.
The theme of our show the last, I would say, 6 weeks has really started to become the sickos will not just admit that they're the problem, even slightly above Tony, because there's enough people. When you have someone like Tony Khan who will take every good thing someone says and run to the hills for it and then just ignore the bad stuff, you kind of get a situation where, okay, guys, we got it. Guys, what are we doing? Because, see, Jesse, back to my question. If WWE closes tomorrow, the wrestling world ceases to exist as we know it.
It suffers.
I'm not saying it closes. No, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me explain. Okay, take my qualifier. Ceases to exist as we know it.
Well, I'm just saying it will definitely deeply suffer.
It's not over.
It's not over.
No.
But we don't
But
have...
that's a huge hole.
But, Jesse, now let's just be honest. 6 years down the line, AEW closes, what casual fan really knows?
Right.
What? ESPN's not going to fucking notice.
No, they won't.
We just have one less thing to talk about, unfortunately.
Oh, no, Leroy, you don't understand. I have been given so much shit online. If AEW closes its doors, I will become famous because I will get 7 years of content out of that.
Oh, really?
Because I will just say I told you so for fucking 4 of it. And then we'll give an analysis as to why it closed down. Okay. But anyway, Jesse,
all right.
ESPN.
I am ready for that.
ESPN's not going to notice. CNBC's not going to notice. Fox isn't going to notice. No one will notice. TNT will just stop paying for this shit. No one will notice. If WWE goes away, a multi-billion-dollar corporation in TKO loses the biggest cash cow they have.
You're talking about TKO losing an estimate like $8 billion if it closes its doors.
Right.
Yeah, they made
That's
them
a
a
large chunk of change.
money.
Right. And by the way, Jesse, some people like to tell me that you completely have no idea what you're talking about after last week's segment, but if AEW also closes, Cody Rhodes loses some money in this too, because some people just say you pulled it out of your ass, but clearly you have sources you could cite of where all this stuff came from.
You know what, Lee? I'm going to do you a favor.
And I did see that because they didn't disclose where it came from, and then Jesse,
I'm going to do you a favor, Leroy.
Yes. Are you going to give me stock in
I'm going to send
Cody?
you some stuff so you can plant the breadcrumbs. Ooh. All you guys got to do is go to our Facebook or our Patreon. I will plant the breadcrumbs. Good luck.
He's going to Easter egg you like Taylor.
That's right.
He's going to Easter egg you like Taylor. Dude, by the way,
only $1.
By the way, I didn't realize until the New Heights interview, Taylor Swift is the sleep token of the fucking pop world. She puts so many Easter eggs in her shows, it's ridiculous.
And that nice dollar will help us make our way to SummerSlam next year.
I absolutely. Patreon.com/13cards subject to change podcast. Once again, that is patreon.com/13 subject to change podcast. Go subscribe for $1. More content is coming. We actually I did a little bit of a poll on there, even though the show was late. I apologize for that. But I did a little bit of a poll, so go vote now. Because guess what? Your answers and your thoughts will get brought up on the show. So patreon.com/13cards subject to change $1. I keep telling people, because I've said it for 10 years, and this relates to Tony Khan. I'm like, you don't have to like her music.
No.
But when I hear her in interviews, I like her.
Yeah.
That girl's not dumb.
No.
and she's really wholesome, but she's also very like she's shrewd.
And she's just like you in the sense that, Jesse,